Okay, good morning, students. Am I audible to you? Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, good morning. Okay, see, in the last class, we people have dealt with, your part two of module four. Okay, we started with your, signage and graphics. Okay, and related different types of science what that we people are going to use, like category signage, then promotional signage, point of sale signage, which we used to use into the retail stores to attract the customers and make the stock clear. Okay, and we have also come with some digital signage where we are going to use some flat screens. Fine, very attractive graphics that you people are going to use, and by using some technology in the form of a network between all the different display, flat screen displays, and there will be a server from which all the displays will be controlled by a retailer. Fine. And along with that, we people have also discussed about how a layout should be there, external as well as the internal. Okay. And the visual merchandising was also taken into consideration in your last class. Okay, how best you people can showcase the amount of the merchandise that you people are going to have as a retailer into the store, and how best you people can help yourself by considering this visual merchandise for creating a good sales and interest among the customers. Fine. And attracting them and to get some good sales along with some good amount of profit. Then also we people have gone with the feature areas, that how the areas sections into the store can be helping you people, and how best you people can make them to be used for displaying your merchandise, like windows. Okay, and entrance that you people are going to prepare in entrance. Fine. Then also some free standing displays. Okay, and also we people have discussed on end caps, very provoking type of a place which will be helping you people to increase the interest into the customers. Okay, and promotional aisles, or we say it as even the same racks. Okay, the space what people find between two racks where customers are going to move, in that places you people can some situate some a sign which will be helping them to understand what discount is going, and as well as some walls we people are going to use inside dressing rooms, and cash grabs. I said dressing rooms where plenty of time that our customers will get to think about whether to purchase a product or not. Even some few people also will be helping them in assisting their decision making with respect to the purchase of the product. And as cash wraps where so you people stand or wait for getting your merchandise whichever has been purchased at the billing counters. Fine. So while we're waiting, that you see the type of merchandise which has been arranged at that particular place, a premium type of merchandise or something, a merchandise or a products or services which will products which will be provoking to have them. Fine. So we also went with some fixtures type, straight racks, uh, then gondola, right? Then we have four-way fixtures, round racks, some or maybe a bin type of fixtures that we people are going to use. What we say it as common type of fixtures. Okay, fine. So these were things which we people have discussed into your previous class, second class of your module 4. So now we have something your module 4 third class. We have part 3. You can say it as or class 3. Fine. So we are going to begin with your merchandise display planning. Fine. Okay. See here, these are very common things which you people have already observed, and whatever that the people have discussed into your previous classes, what I just now brushed it up. So all those concepts will be also helping you people to understand this. So we are, this type of, merchandise display planning can be helping any retailers in managing the space properly. Along with that, how best product can be displayed to the customers, and how best the space can be utilized in a very effective way. Fine. We have shelving. That this is a very common thing that people minimum that any retailer or retail store will be having shelf with them, very fixable one, and easy to maintain them because cleaning, getting everything, and as well as they will be the rack type of system. So easily you can store your product, okay, and display them. Then hanging, that is people find in almost all type of apparels where in a very shortest place a maximum apparels can be hanged. So you can use any rods or maybe any hooks for hanging them. Fine. So also we have third one, like pegging. Now these are type of rods you people can find, especially in mobile stores where the mobile cases or related accessories of the mobiles, you people can find that those have been used to display. Fine. So those accessories can be easily hooked into those rods, where very smallest rods which will be inserted into the walls, or you can say that gondolas. Fine. And this is something more difficult for retailers sometimes, in a disadvantage if we people see, where it is very labor intensive. All the time a labor should have an eye on it. Fine. And a lot of technology should be used, because very smallest items which are going to be hooked there. Fine. Those items can be also stolen from the mobile, from the stores. So to make it more safe, some technology has to be used for that. If you see that small buttons will be fixed to it, because if you are taking it out of the exit of retail store, a sound will be beeping up, where that sound, if it comes, means that that has not been built. So even for that also, we people need to have some lot of investment. Fine. And one thing is, it is very neat to arrange that people can easily identify it, and the appearance what we people find is very orderly set, especially when it comes to the packing. Fine. Then we have, like folding. This is very much used in products which are very soft and can be after unfolding it, it will come to this original position, right, in a original shape. Especially for soft lines, can be folded, like you have like shirts or t-shirts, pants, any apparels. Fine. So they will be stacked on the shelves, or sometimes tables can be also created, especially for creating very high image for the type of fashion. Then we have stacking. This is common, where people can use stacked, the products will be stacked on the store, okay, and sorry, on the shelves. Fine. And especially these are going to be used by taking help of the flats, we say, or we can say it as gondolas, what we people have discussed in your previous class. And these are very good enough advantages, because you can maintain the products on the racks very easily, which can create a very good image by portraying that something like a very high volume is there, and with the very lowest cost, these are going to be sold. Somewhere it can be helping the customers to attract with a type of information, okay, related to the cost, okay, the high volume as well as the low price. Then we have like dumping. Okay, these are dumping, very small quantities of you know a merchandise which we people are going to use, and they will be in a very larger quantity, which can be easily dumped at a particular place on a table, or it may be into the bins or smaller baskets. Fine. Especially like soft lines like socks, or maybe washing type of clothes can be also used here. And even sometimes like candies or some few grocery items like batteries also can be used. Okay, just they will be thrown into that particular place. Okay, and customers can easily go through it. So this will be creating something huge, amount of products are there in the retail store, and also that will be portraying some low cost image among the customers. We have something like POS displays, point of sales display, which has been already discussed. But among them, where when you people are displaying the assortment, what you people have can be used in the form of open and close assortments. Especially when you see here, some of them are very close into some space with a good protection from the glasses, and some of them are on display. Especially theme setting display, this you people can find at the time of festival season, right? Or any new trend which has been come into the market, okay, and that trend has to be portrayed by or displayed by the retailers. I think this is the best type of display can be used, like a theme setting display, okay, marriage or maybe some like a festival, etc. Fine. We have assemble display where this will be showing a huge amount of different brands which is there in the store, okay, and different category and different brands. The amount of the brands which has been kept in the store will be easily displayed by using this SML display. And where rack display, this you people easily find almost common in almost all type of retail stores. Okay, you use racks to display, and each rack, into the rack, each portion of that rack will be filled with a single products to make it more attractive. Then we have a case display. This you people find into the type of showrooms like jewelries, or even in your wristwatch, watch showrooms. Fine. So like Titans, you have, you go to Tanish. You people find these type of case displays where a small portion will be kept for the exclusive type of models or the brands. Then we have a cut case. This is totally uh, where on the floor you people find a type of boxes which will be filled with same type or a related type of products into it, or a brands. Fine. And this you people can find into like Reliance Fresh. If you go there, you find this type of cut cases where those cases will be filled with different vegetables. Okay, for an example. Then we have like dumb bin. It is some where there will be a bin or some a type of box material which will be used to store products. That just they will be dumping them into that particular place, okay, into that basket type of bit, and easily any product can be picked by the customers. Okay. Any doubt still here? You people have any doubt? Am I audible to you people? Am I audible to you people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How long you people take to respond, remember? Huh? Respond it soon, because I cannot see your. Many times I've told you the thing. I cannot repeat it again and again. Please take an initiation. At least have a courtesy to tell that yes sir, fine, or no. Let me know about the connectivity between me and you people. So we have next like store front design. These are the concepts which people are going to use while designing the
Yes, sir.
store and entrance. Okay, whatever the front look of the store is, and especially when we people go through these storefront design, those should be very clearly identified with the type of name the retailer is having for its own shop, and also some general nature of the store. If we people stand in front of store and if we see them, that has to give an idea that what exactly may be there inside the store and what type of store it is. So that minimum thing has to be kept in the mind while you people are designing the front store design, and that has to give some hint or a clue for any customer when you want to shop, okay, into that store, and the type of materials or products which are maybe available in the store has to give some hint. Okay, the design should give a hint that what type of products are sold into that particular retail store. And that should also include some signage, exterior signage, okay, which will be telling the same thing what we have discussed about 2 points. In some type of in many type of cases where we can use windows of the stores, okay, as an medium which will be used to advertise the products. Fine. And these type of window display should be changed often, where it should be created with a fun or some exciting type of offers which will be helping you people to get your customers footfall into the stores. Okay, and as well as this should be helping to a customer that what has to be sold, what is sold into the retail store will be easily displayed. Okay, there are certain examples like if you see fashion stores, apparel stores, okay, some furniture stores you have. These are things like hotels we have in the last, okay, top, sorry, bottom right corner. If you see, these are the hotels, fine. So somewhere if you see, exterior appearance of the store entrance, front design of the store, any customer should be able to understand or visualize what may be available in this store. Fine. So when we talk about this atmospheric, into atmospherics into the store, that also matters a lot. How much we people do an exterior, outer part of the store more attractive, and once we people bring the customers into the store, that's now the duty of any retailer inside it. How best you people keep that interest and excitement into the customers in being into the store and going for a type of purchase those people need. Fine. Okay, so we have something like design of any environment into the store should include visual communications inside. Once you people visit a store inside, and if you look around, those type of visual communications which will be helping or guiding any customers regarding their purchase decision. The lighting of the store, color, sound, and also the scent what you people have used into the store can create a good mood among the customers. Fine for shopping. Ultimately, these type of internal atmospheric concept which people are going to use into the retail is ultimately how you people create, keep that interest into the customers in being into the store. So keeping them very interesting for the type of offers that you are available in the store. Okay, engaging more than is that people have to engage the customers. Okay, keep their consent for buying the product or services till the end, till you people close the deal or the sales. So we have one by one, like visual communications like names. You can use logos and some retail identity inside. Fine. Even the logos can also tell that what type of product it is. Fine. Some customers go through even logos instead of having a bigger name on that particular place or a wall inside the store. Having a logo can also make them to identify the products or brands. Then some institutional signage can be also used. Okay, like a directional department, so signages inside category signages where all this been discussed into your last previous class. Fine, those can be used as a visual communication. And point of sale, okay, as we have good discounts, all those things, everything, and lifestyle graphics which will be helping just to look themselves into the customers, look themselves as these type of retail shops will be boosting their type of personalities. So somewhere the products which are sold into the those type of stores are alike to their type of personality what those people are going to portray among and exhibit it among the their own societal image. Fine. So we have lighting here, especially these type of lighting are very important for even success of any store design. How best you people create a lighting inside the store and make it more visible to the customers in a very attractive way. That and which will be helping you people to increase the visibility of the merchandise, highlighting the merchandise which is there into the store, and also can help customers in a retailer in capturing the mood of the customers towards the merchandise. Fine. Then the level of lighting can also make a lot of difference, and doesn't mean that all the stores should have the same type of lighting. Maybe a brighter lighting. Some stores will be having some very light type of lighting, dim light of dim type of lightings which are suitable for those type of products. Fine, especially like bar and restaurants, they won't go with some bigger lightings. Like go with some pubs or entertainment places where those will not be having too much of bright lights. Fine. So somewhere, the type of lights which can create something exciting or successful type of, blockbuster, what we say, successful type or some light which are going to range to the very highest can also be helpful. Then fashion departments where people can use the type of lights. Then colors, especially, some type of colors which will create interest among the customers. Sometimes what happens is like, a type of products which the customer is buying. Okay, that there's a possibility that that can create some anxiety among the customers where the maybe like fear type of mood can be created. Fine. Sometimes they get angry, then customers get some disturbed sometimes. So somewhere that those type of products are to be sold in the store. Those products can be, I mean, that type of mood can be reduced by using type of colors into the stores, like warm colors which will be increasing the pressure of the blood. Sometimes respiratory rate also increases. Some other type of psychological responses like that those colors make a customers to attract and getting the attention from the customers. Even sometimes, as I told you, people know the colors even sometimes can create a distraction among the customers. So you should be carefully looking to that, a type of colors which you are going to use inside the store will be helping customers to get relaxed, being very peaceful at the time of purchase, holding their emotions very calm, and some pleasant experience that you people can give to the customers when you people are using these type of colors. Fine. The examples like anxiety causing, like for example, like you people go to some nutrition store, want to buy some protein supplement. Fine. And you're visiting some insurance store which is purely intangible and insurance. While people are buying an insurance, a seller can talk about your even sometimes they talk about negative things, which is possibly will never happen sometime. But in cases, those people say that you people, if you die, okay, or maybe if you are not there, then what will be the position of the family? All those things can create some disturbance among the customers. But these color combination into that particular store can help them to keep calm. Okay. One more best example for your anxiety causing product, like you people use any products, you take any products that you people are using nowadays, and you people apply it on the skin. Maybe your skin cream, or maybe some hair care products, or even some your body what we say deodorants you people use. So sometimes there's a possibility for anybody to get physically problem or physically damage can happen by using such type of product. Maybe the functionality problem of the product can also cause physical damage to the customers. In that time, what happens is they fall into some anxiety before buying those products. Right? So we have sound and scent, like they are going to use music inside. Okay, that will be helping to create a good mood among the customers, which is very valuable marketing tool for any retailers. Especially the music which has to be used, sound or the music which you are going to use into the retail store. See to it that as per the requirement of that demographic, the type of customers that you people find in such places, and the type of a type of music those people are going to like, the type of sound those people are going to like. So that can be identified and used, okay, which will be suiting their taste. And also can be used, can use a volume and a tempo for a crowd control. Okay, depends whether people are having more jingles there, or maybe you're using more bass into the music, that you see that how best you people can control the. Then we have like scent, the way it makes a lot of, as I told you, it makes a lot of impact on the emotions of the customers. Going to the pleasant smell into the store can keep them, very attentive at the time of purchase. Okay. Then this can be administered to time release. We have some machines which automatically release the scent. Okay, as and when it is required in the store by using the good fragrance which you are going to use. Like soaked pallets can be also used, where people can store them in different places. Fine, wherever the customers are going to visit. Okay. Any doubts till here?
No, sir.
Okay. So we have next like controlling the cost and reducing inventory losses. This is something like very if people have gone through into your costing subject, if I'm not wrong, inventory management, fine, inventory ratio, those things. So those all financial concepts can be helping you people to understand this. Now these all are something a base what people are going to study today. Okay, and you people use some financial terms or maybe some numbers that you people use while calculating what level of inventory has to be kept, and see to it that inventory cost will not go high. Okay, and a very efficient type of inventory can be used. Fine. So this is something in very simple sense. If I want to tell you people regarding this, is like it's a methods that you people are going to use while organizing and organizing, storing, and as well as replacing the inventory from the products which you people are expecting them to reach your customers, and also keeping a type of supply, the amount of supply that you people want to keep. Okay, on the basis of the demand which has been created into the market, and your supply kept, and the demand which is there in the market has to have very equal with some few extra thing, economically, if it is feasible, some extra amount of inventory can be kept, only just because any shoot up into the demand can happen, or some reduction in the demand into the market can also happen, just to cater that uncertainty that you people have to have adequate supply of the goods, and also remember in the mind that minimizing the cost, because handling the inventory is a cost, an expense for any organization or any retailer. Right? So see to it that more inventory is not falling into the into a storeroom, because that is something, a dead money which is going to be stored, that has to be turned, okay, into money. The goods has to be used for turnover, and how best you people can utilize them in making good profit out of it by reducing the cost of inventory. Now, each location where you people are going to keep the goods will be requiring a type of inventory method management. No doubt, you people are going to use the people. You people are going to use technology, softwares, the hardwares which are required for that. You are going to use some material handling equipments inside. Okay, the space is which is required for the space also. People are going to pay a rent. Okay, so etc. Different type of expenses are included to bring down these expenses, or use this inventory management concept effectively. You people need to have some inventory management techniques with you. Okay, keeping an inventory or stock of a goods is very necessary for any retailer, no doubt. But how much you people have to keep and see to it that that is not going to affect the demand and supply, as well as it shouldn't affect the the price of the product due to increase in the cost of handling the materials into the inventory. Because directly the selling cost is affected by even this, because the cost of handling the inventory, okay, is also included in the product's price. So usually what happens, any customer, if they want to touch the products, that the product should be available with the customers at that particular moment, and that should be available into the hand of the retailers to make it reach to the customers immediately when he requires, because all the customers are buying for now, not for the future sometime. Okay, in the many cases, because everybody wants to buy now and nobody wants to wait. So see to it that how best you people can keep the inventory properly, and can be distributed among the different places and different customers. Now see, every minute that is going to be spent on where you people are going to procure the raw materials, and there's some interruption in the raw material. Sometimes what happens, that can increase the cost. Okay, because suddenly it may happen, or it may be something like not everything is under the control of the retailer. Fine. So when the material is going to be procured by the distributor or supplier, if any problem happens, example like lockdown, okay, and the products won't reach retailers easily. Fine. So inconveniency can happen into the market. So just to bring the inconveniency, some extra expenses should be borne by the retailer. So that can increase the expense of handling the material into the inventory, as well as that can lead to the higher the price for the customers. So that can be affecting the retailers in the form of handling their own segment. Then especially these type of techniques of maintaining the inventory control. Remember, the size of the inventory at some desired level has to be kept by the retailer. See to it that how best economically that can be handled into the store. That has to be kept in the mind by any retailers. So next we have something like and how best you people can make this inventory management more effective. Okay, very simple funda. Those people have given some important points that has to be kept by any retailers in the mind while making their inventory management more effective enough. Right? Ensure a continuous supply of raw materials, which will be facilitating uninterrupted production for any retailer or any manufacturing units. Okay, so continuous supply should be there, and you should always have a visualization that what may happen in the future while procuring the raw materials. That has to be kept in the mind, and accordingly people have to plan today. And the any retailer has supply paid, and also sometimes what happen, the price changes can also happen. Just to anticipate that price changes, okay, you people have to have insufficient amount of material with you. So planning these finished goods in a very sufficient way, inventory for smooth sales operation, and also effective customer service can also happen. Fine. So and also just you want to create, or you want to bring down the cost of handling the material, like carrying the cost, and as well as keeping the inventory, okay, the production to the store, for even time also. In that particular time what you people are going to keep, that time also has some cost. So cost, inventory management is not so easy for anybody, because when you people are going to control the investment in the inventory, and keeping it at a very optimum level is very difficult for any retailers. Fine. Okay. So today we'll stop the class here. Fine. Okay. In your
Sir,
next class we are. Hello.
hello.
Tell me.
Sir, so when we have to do our presentation, sir?
Okay, we'll do one thing, once you people finish your second internal, no, I will plan and I will put in your group. Fine. You
Okay,
just
okay, sir.
go
Yes,
through your, be attentive towards your second internal, read properly, score well. Fine. After your immediate, immediately after your second internal, we'll plan and we'll finish it off. Fine.
okay, sir.
We'll do it. Okay. Fine. Any doubts that you people have apart from this? Okay. Anybody has any doubts apart from this?
No, sir.
Tell no. Sorry, it was not so much properly audible.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Then okay. Then we'll stop our class. Everybody have a nice day. Fine. Bye.